So I'm gonna go.
Okay, so as you can see now, this is fully assembled. You have the this right here that lowers up and down. You just pull this lever and it raises up, or you pull it up and then goes back down again. It doesn't matter which position you want it in. So I just prefer to have it up a little bit so I can work on things a little bit easier. Now I'm going to reassemble the two wood pieces, the middle pieces here, and I'll just go ahead and set them on side. Here's the elastic for the flywheel. It doesn't matter that it's off right now. What I want to do is just set this on its base. Make sure that this is the cord for the computer. It's going to go under the machine, but make sure it's not tangled in here and that it's away from the flywheel. I'm just going to put it under the machine right now and just lay it on the floor for the time being, okay? So it's just away and out of the way of everything. So I will put the strap onto the flywheel right now. Okay, so that just goes on just as so, pretty easy. Now I have my boards in place. They just kind of set in place. You'll be able to figure that out real easily. I have my 4 long screws and I have 2 short screws. Somewhere. I'm going to lay this back over on its side. And the 4 long screws go 2 right here and 2 right here, and the 2 short screws go all the way in the rear right there. So I'll just put these in here. I'm going to hand tighten them for the moment. Make sure when you put these in that you get them in the holes that are already predetermined. You don't want to be making new holes in this, so just try to line it up. It's kind of hard to do right now for me because it's dark. We have extra light in here and a flashlight. We have a very dark living room. So I'm just hand tightening them, but if you're at home, you just go ahead and you're doing this permanent. There's no harm in doing it right now, and just tighten them as hard as you can right now. And then I'll put the 2 short ones in here. One of the screws is in my carpet, so I'll leave it like that for now, so I think you get the point. So you have your 6 screws in there. Go ahead and hand tighten them. I have the strap on the flywheel. I have the computer cord just on the bottom, so I'm going to tip this back up. Just make sure that this is in place. Okay, so actually while we're down here, the computer cord is going to go in right it is on, it's actually right over here if you want to come over here. It's on the left hand side of the machine. The cord goes in underneath the machine right down in here. So I'm just going to plug this from the bottom right here. I have included a plastic bag that has a couple extra screws, which I'll show you in a minute, and a little staple. The staple takes this cord right here, if you elect to use it, and just plugs it in one of the on the bottom of the base right here. So that way it's not hanging on the floor. So you can just staple it right here to the bottom if you choose to use it. So the staple's in there. It's no big deal. Okay, so that's really the hard part of the assembly. So you have the base here together. Everything's great. This piece right here is, there's 2 screws on the stand-up base right here. I have the screws in place. What this does, I'm not going to do it right here, but you can do it at home. Just unscrew the screws and then put this on and screw it in place. And this is your tension for the ski part of the machine. Okay, we'll go to part 3 here next.